It was Hezekiah who blocked the upper outlet of the Gihon Spring and channeled the water down to the west side of the city of David. 2 Chronicles 32:30.
Can you get on my back?
What?
On your left?
That gets like it's going down a little bit. It's kind of like a step here.
No, I need the video.
No, I'm really okay.
She's on her own.
Okay.
She's on her own.
The city of David was built on a ridge overlooking the Kidron Valley. It was situated to take advantage of the Gihon Spring, which flowed out near the city walls down the valley. About 700 BC, King Hezekiah, who was anticipating the threat of an Assyrian invasion, decided to try and tunnel an aqueduct underneath the ridge to bring the waters of the Gihon Spring from the valley into a pool which would be protected inside the city. In Hezekiah's day, such a project, which required tunneling through solid rock for hundreds of meters, was nearly unthinkable. The tunnel would have to be dug by hand under the light of oil lamps, with almost nothing to guide the direction under the hundreds of feet of rock above. To make matters even more complicated, the imminent Assyrian threat meant trying to start the tunnel at both ends and meeting in the middle. In 1897, an inscription was found on the tunnel wall near the east end, which describes the result of Hezekiah's project. And on the day of the tunnel being finished, the stonecutters struck each man toward his counterpart, axe against axe, and flowed water from the source to the pool for 1,200 cubits, and 100 cubits was the height over the head of the stonecutters. Today, visitors who are willing to navigate a series of steep stairs and slippery, rocky floors are able to descend all the way down to where the tunnel itself begins and walk through it. The tunnel itself still has water in it, although only the initial portion comes above the knee for most people. There isn't any slope to the tunnel itself, although the way down there can be quite steep in places and somewhat difficult to navigate. There are guardrails to help, but careful descent is still required, and the head clearance is low in areas.
Without a level, how do they know exactly that they're going downhill? It's even. They had to keep water in it.
It's fun to walk through the tunnel with only the tiniest of flashlights. The passageway is generally narrow, but the walls and the floor are smooth. Hezekiah's tunnel is about 530 meters in total length, although a straight line would have been about 400 meters. The twists and the turns only add to the fun of walking the tunnel, and it's almost a disappointment to reach the end.
Amazing Race. Okay.